touching the truth.
Alright, what is up guys? It's Havix here, and today I'm going to be making a video on this game that just came out called Forza Street. And before I start this out, I got a few problems with this game. Obviously, if you guys have seen anything about it, it's not a true Forza game, and there's a couple other things about it. But before I start off this video and get into the game here, I just wanted to say sorry that I haven't uploaded like the past week and a half. I've been pretty sick and I haven't been able to like get to recording, and I probably could have recorded one like yesterday, but I just wanted to make sure I was, you know, a little bit better before I did. My voice might even sound just a little bit weird now. It should be better by like the next video. But I just had like a sore throat and stuff, and it was just hard for me to, you know, be able to make a video. But anyway, here we got What's Up Miami, Street TV with whatever, bringing you, let's just go through here. So you could see, obviously, click space or tap. We're gonna click. Oh, that's up there. That's actually kind of cool. So you see, so yeah, this is the game. This isn't a cinematic. This is the game itself. Pretty much all you do is you click and that's it. No steering, no anything. This game, like the tracks and everything would look pretty good if they would have just made it so you could steer. Like games like Asphalt and everything, if they were to have those developers make a kind of spin-off Forza game, that would be great, you know, with a map like this. But this is my problem with it. This isn't Forza. Sure, it's a mobile game, but you look at, they got Grid on mobile, and it's like a full-on racing sim. So why can't they have a Forza game on mobile that's actually a Forza game, you know? And also, you might notice that other than like different little logos and stuff places, I don't think any of the dialogue in this game has said the word Forza. And the reason why is because this isn't even a Forza game. You know, it's not even a re-released game, just kind of saying that it's a Forza game. It's legitimately a different game that they just updated to make a Forza game. The original game was called Miami Streets. It's made by obviously the same people. It's made by Microsoft, but it's not a Forza game. I don't even think it was made by the Forza studio. But if you go to the store page for Forza Street, the game just came out, I think the 15th, maybe the day before, but it says on here the release date was 5/8/2018, so that would be May 8th. So this came out pretty much like a little bit less than a year ago, okay? But it was unavailable for a few months, and then Forza Street came out. So literally what they did was they didn't even re-release it. They didn't do anything. They kept the exact same game, just put out an update to it and re-released it as Forza. It's just lazy, because you'd think if they put even just a little bit of time and effort into it, they'd at least take down their old game, completely get rid of it, and then republish it as a brand new game. But nope, they just did that. Yeah, it was developed by Electric Square, so that's not even Turn 10 Studio. Turn 10, I don't think did anything to this game, but it still shows their logo, and I don't think it shows the Electric Square, or I at least don't know what it looks like. But as you can see, this isn't a Forza game. I'm going to turn this music off because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But it's not a Forza game, okay? I'm not saying it's, well, it is kind of a bad game, not going to lie. But it could have been released as pretty much anything else, and that would have been fine. But I don't know. Because this is the only Forza that they're releasing. There's not going to be a Motorsport, not going to be a Horizon. I mean, if it was maybe they might make some other game, like another spinoff, but I highly doubt it. So this is literally it. This is all we're getting this year. A re-release of an already existing game that had pretty bad reviews and not many people liked. Literally the exact same game, just with a quick Forza reskin. This is the only place where it says Forza Street in the entire game, I guarantee. And I mean, like, the graphics don't look bad. I just wished you actually could play the game. Like, oh, this is so fun. Like, come on. Like, if they were to take any mobile studio and choose one of them to make a game like that they could like reskin, I would not choose this. I mean, of course, it was a Microsoft game, and I'm pretty sure this is Microsoft's only mobile racing game, so they kind of had to go with it. But if they could choose any mobile developer to help them on a racing game, I feel like they should have looked at Gameloft, because I think they made some Fast and Furious games in the past, but I know they definitely made Asphalt games. They could have gone to, if they were trying to make a motorsport mobile, they could have gone to whatever the company is that made Real Racing. Like, there's so many other games that are just better, you know? But, like, this game doesn't make sense as a Forza game. It doesn't feel like one. It doesn't look like a Forza game. Doesn't play like a Forza game. It just isn't. So all I'm hoping is that next year, the next Forza game, whatever it's going to be, it better be good. Because if we get, you know, this for an entire year, and then something really bad next year, I don't know. Oh, now we get to use NOS. Alright. I don't even know what button it is, but... Oh, it's right click. So it's literally, you could play this entire game left click, right click. So... yeah, it's so fun. I mean, like, I feel like the game could do well, like it was before, just being its own game and not them trying to say, oh, it's Forza, because it isn't. It's not a Forza game. I know I'm probably repeating myself a lot, but it's just annoying because it's kind of boring. It's not a Forza game, and it's just kind of lazy. But yeah, like, I've had a problem with mobile games for a while. It's just, whenever developers make a mobile game, they feel like they need to simplify it so much that it's just not fun. Like I was saying before, you got Grid on mobile, and it's a good game. It's a full-on racing sim, pretty good realistic type graphics. I mean, they're not the best, but it's a mobile game. But they've got good graphics for mobile, even for some PC games, honestly. The physics are pretty decent, and it's just a fun game. But then you have Asphalt 9, for example, and this. But for Asphalt 9, you know, they took Asphalt 8, but they made it so the default mode, you don't steer. So all you do is you go in a straight line, or you don't really go in a straight line, but you swipe to change lanes and brake. That's it. They took away being able to use the gas on your own, to steer on your own, to... I'm pretty sure you still use NOS and everything. It's just, I don't know why they did it. And obviously they made an option to turn it off. But in this game, it's even simpler than that, and you have to just deal with it. So, like, I don't know if they think, like, people who play mobile games, since they're not really gamers, I don't know if they just think they're stupid, and they can't figure out how to play a real game. But, like, that's the problem with mobile games. It's just that they don't put time and effort into making a fun game to play. They just make something that's very simplistic and basic that people download, play for 3 seconds, and uninstall. Because they still got that one download. Because for mobile games and stuff, you know, it doesn't matter how long the people play it. As long as they press that download button, it still says they got one download. So a game could have, you know, 6 million downloads and still be the worst game on mobile. But just because people download it because it looks cool in the screenshots, and then find out that it's not good, it's just as good as, you know, them actually playing it and it being a good game. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this. Like I've said, I don't think it's a real Forza game. It's not good, and it's kind of a bad excuse for this year's Forza. And also just the fact that they didn't even take the time to go and, like, upload it as a new game on the Windows Store. It just shows that this was kind of a last-minute thing. They just reskinned an already existing game and just updated it. Didn't even re-release it. Didn't do anything like that. It still has the same reviews. Like, let me bring this up here, okay? So we got the Microsoft Store. We got Forza Street, everything like that. You look down here, it's got 259 reviews. If we scroll down a little bit, you'll see 5/8/2018. That was not when this game was released. This game was released April 15th, 2019. So that's already something that's off. Then you go down to the reviews, people saying the game won't start, but look, 12/18/2018. That was from last year before the game came out. This one right here from before the game came out, and he's pretty much saying what I'm saying in this. Let me read this because I've read it before, and the guy kind of makes some good points. Simple, way too simple. Literally 2 buttons is all the interaction you get. Gas and turbo. It's actually NOS, but whatever. You have to guess where to use them, and though since you can barely see the indicators on the road half the time. Muscle cars are the worst offender for that. Music, well, the same 10-second track repeats endlessly. Well, I have it turned off, so I didn't really hear that. Rather engine noise only. These cars' performance values are also pretty meaningless, as you'll have cars that beat by 60 points blow you away, even on a perfect launch with fast corners when the game decides it's your turn to lose. Spins seem pretty rigged as well, giving you the lowest possible item 90% of the time. Overall, poor effort. Recent patch now requires you to set up a racing team each event. Why would you think we'd just change the cars we use? It's not worth investing in more than... So, there's a couple problems with it. 3 out of 7 people found this helpful, so did people say this wasn't helpful? That's helpful. I'm saying yes. Miami Street V2, all Forza did is take Miami Street and put it under a different title. Pretty much, yeah. Like I said, races are scripted, pretty much, because that second race that I did, it said the other car was faster than me, and I still beat him by a lot. This game teaches you how to tap a screen. Pretty much. I don't know, these are the type of guys that I feel like they're trying to market towards. Red. Flashy, casual game, 5 stars. Simple, flashy, and fun. I don't know how that's fun, you know? Just clicking 2 buttons. I don't know, man. System requirements, not very much. But, I don't know. I just feel like this isn't a good excuse for a Forza game. And they shouldn't have, you know, literally made this the only game that's coming out this year. But, I guess if you guys have anything else to say about it, let me know down in the comments. If you agreed with me, you know, leave a like, do all that. If you want to see any more of my videos, make sure to hit the sub button and the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.